So you've read the articles, you know the screen time guidelines, you have downloaded the app that tracks usage, you've set parental controls, maybe even had conversations about putting the phone away at night. And still, you lie awake wondering if it's enough. Hi, I'm Dr. Lem Usita. Thanks for checking out the channel. On this video, we'll walk through how most parents see their teens' phone usage and maybe a better way to do it. Here's what nobody tells you plainly. The advice to set limits assumes limits are easy to set. For most parents, they're not. Every restriction becomes negotiation. Every negotiation becomes a fight. And somewhere in the middle of that fight, you start to wonder if you are the problem. So here's the deal. The advice out there tends to land in one of two places. Either you're told to tighten control, so more rules, stricter limits, better enforcement, or you're told to loosen up. Trust your teen, back off, let them learn. Both pieces of advice treat this as a control problem, as if the right amount of restriction applied correctly will produce a safe and well-adjusted teenager. But you already know that this is not quite right because you've tried tightening control and it didn't quite calm you down. If anything, it made the house tenser and you more exhausted. I've seen this in my friends. So here's a question worth asking instead. Not, how do I get more control? Ask this. Does this rule prepare my teen or does it resolve me? There's a name for what happens when the answer is the second one. It's what I call anxiety offloading. It's what happens when a parent's unregulated fear gets placed onto a child to manage, disguised as caution, connection, or even care that you love them. The check-in, the extra rule, the tracker you installed at 11 at night because you cannot sleep otherwise. None of that makes your teen safer. It only makes you calmer. And almost no parent experiences it as offloading in the moment. It often feels like love. The behavior is the fruit. Formation is the root. Your urge to grab the phone, install another tracker, or lay down another rule is fruit. And it comes from a root of fear that something bad will happen if you don't. That fear needs somewhere to go. And too often it goes on to them, to the kids. A few things are shaping this for you, and they're worth naming out loud. First, the information itself. You're surrounded by headlines connecting phones to teen anxiety, depression, and disrupted attachment. That information isn't wrong, but consumed without a plan, it does one thing very efficiently. It raises your alarm without giving you a place to put it. Alarm without direction becomes anxiety. Anxiety without an outlet becomes control. And here's the quiet part. The same phone you're worried about in your teen's hand is often in yours too, in the moments right before you reach for another rule. Second, the myth of the perfect response. Somewhere along the way, you absorb the idea that a good parent has a system, a set of rules that, if followed precisely, guarantees a safe outcome. No such system exists. Your effort to build airtight control is an attempt to guarantee an outcome that was never guaranteed to begin with. Third, your formation. If you grew up in a home where safety depended on control, where calm only arrived after compliance, you learned early that control and safety are the same thing, but they're not. But that lesson runs deep and it'll keep firing under stress unless you name it. So here's how to catch it in real time before the rule is out of your mouth. Ask yourself, does this interaction provide parent resolution or child preparation? If the ask only settles your nervous system, then it's offloading, not parenting. And here's the part that catches most parents off guard. Offloading shows up hardest exactly when your teen is doing well. The more independence they claim, the more assurance you quietly require in return. It rarely looks like control. It looks like a phone call, a check-in. Just let me know that you're safe. So what produces safety if not control? Presence does, not surveillance. Presence. Sitting in a room while they scroll instead of monitoring them from another room. Asking about what they saw today instead of asking how long they were on the app. Presence tells the teenager that you're not alone in this. Control only tells them that they're being watched. Regulate yourself before you regulate the rule. Before the next restriction, ask the tell out loud. Is this serving them or settling me? Rules made from anxiety rarely land the way you intend them to. And release the guarantee you were never promised. You cannot control your teen into safety. You can only build relationships secure enough that when things go wrong, and they will, your teen still comes to you instead of hiding from you. Your anxiety is not evidence that you're failing. It is evidence that you love someone you cannot fully protect. And that is the position every parent stands in. The behavior is the fruit. Formation is the root. Your teen's safety does not come from your control. It comes from your presence, your own steadiness, and a relationship strong enough to hold what control never could. Now, thanks for checking out this episode. If you are interested to see where your child is in their identity status and identity formation, I have a free online assessment at identityspecialist.net/assessment. It only takes a few minutes and you can find out where your child is in their identity formation. If this resonated with you, I would love for you to check out my channel at Lem Usita on YouTube. And if you have any questions or any comments, please let me know in the comment section below. Please subscribe and don't forget to like the video. And if you can think of someone that needs to hear this, please share the video with them. I would appreciate that so much. Now, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day. And as always, don't forget, be unique, but belong. I'll see you in the next one.